But the truth is, there is a gradual generational shift taking place. And the incumbent Prime Minister, 37% of the Hindi heartland. Breaking into the south.
Views expressed in this blog are hosted on my own website, are strictly personal and do not reflect the views of any organization.
Namaskar. Hello and welcome to Straight Bat, my weekly video blog where, as the title suggests, I comment with a straight bat. Now, from the sun-kissed beaches of Lakshadweep to temple hopping across Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, is it any coincidence that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made at least 4 extended visits in the last 2 months across southern India's states? Well, with the BJP having reached more or less saturation point electorally in north and western India, the Prime Minister seems to be making a determined effort to change the poll arithmetic with a focused campaign on the south. But the question is this just well choreographed optics Modi style, or will the battle for 2024 actually see a break from a conspicuously widening and troubling north-south political divide? An Axis My India opinion poll ahead of the 2019 elections had revealed that Narendra Modi was well ahead of Rahul Gandhi as a popular choice to become the next Prime Minister in all parts of the country except the south. As per the poll, in the southern states, Rahul Gandhi actually won 40% of the vote and the incumbent Prime Minister 37% on that question of Kaun Banega Pradhan Mantri, who should be the next Prime Minister. The only exception was in Karnataka, where the BJP leader was ahead of his Congress rivals. Now, those numbers were confirmed by the actual results, except Karnataka, where the BJP won 25 of the 28 seats, and in Telangana, where it won 4 seats, the BJP could not open its account in any other state south of the Vindhyas. Now, fast forward to 2024, where the BJP has suddenly raised the pitch with a distinct strategy for each southern state. In Karnataka, the BJP has tied up with Devagowda's JDS, the very party that the BJP derisively referred to as father-son party, as a father-son family-run enterprise in the assembly polls last year. Now, by rehabilitating former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa and his sons, the return to a Lingayat-centric politics is apparent. Yediyurappa ji is 81 years old, but clearly the Margdarshak retirement or Margdarshak Mandal retirement rules do not apply to the BJP's tallest leader of Karnataka. Let's switch now to Kerala, where the BJP has never won a single Lok Sabha seat, although the party did poll a significant 12.9% vote in 2019. While the Prime Minister's claim that the BJP would win double-digit seats in Kerala can be dismissed as the usual election bluster, there is a clear attempt to increase vote share by occupying the opposition space outside the traditional left-Congress bipolar fight. Since both these parties are now allies in the opposition India alliance, the BJP is questioning the incongruity of two parties who ally in Delhi but fight fiercely for power in Thiruvananthapuram. Turn now to Andhra Pradesh, where the BJP is still a marginal player in what is probably the only genuine two-party regional fight in the country. You see, whichever side wins in the Jagan Reddy versus Chandrababu Naidu battle, the BJP will probably align itself to the winning side. It is already likely to tie up with Chandrababu Naidu, and this is the same Chandrababu Naidu, remember, who called Prime Minister Modi a hard terrorist ahead of the 2019 polls. But politics mein sab kuch chalta hai. Anything goes when you want to win an election. The stakes for the BJP are actually higher in Telangana, where the BJP won 4 seats and almost 20% of the votes in 2019. Last year's assembly polls, where the party was a poor third, was clearly a setback to the BJP's ambitions, but a Lok Sabha poll may well throw up fresh opportunities, especially as the Bharat Rashtra Samiti of K. Chandrasekhar Rao is yet to recover from its assembly defeat to the Congress. Which then brings us to Tamil Nadu, arguably the most fascinating frontier for the BJP and the Prime Minister's mission south. Historically, the BJP has struggled to make a mark in Tamil Nadu, a state whose unique political culture offers a noticeable ideological challenge to the BJP's worldview. When, for example, DMK Chief Minister M.K. Stalin's son and Minister Udaynidhi Stalin triggered a row with his controversial and uncalled for remarks calling for the eradication of Sanatan Dharma, he was not just seeking to consolidate his own vote base, but also pitting a non-Brahminical Dravidian identity as a counterpoint to the BJP's Hindutva appeal. In the Dravidian political formulation, the BJP's brand of politics represents an upper caste Brahminical Hinduism wherein notions of social justice and equality lose out to rigidly hierarchical caste divides. It is this radical anti-Hindutva, anti-Brahmin ideological positioning of the Dravida movement which has stood the test of time. But the truth is, there is a gradual generational shift taking place. The emergence of a 39-year-old K. Annamalai, an IPS officer turned politician, as the BJP's star face and Tamil Nadu's crusader against corruption and family Raj, is a reflection of this generational change. His 100-day yatra may not be a game changer just yet, but it has raised the BJP's profile in the state at a time when the principal opposition party, the AIADMK, is struggling to recover from the bruising factionalism of the post-Jayalalitha period. Not surprisingly then, a recent opinion poll gave the BJP an impressive 20% vote share in Tamil Nadu, even if the seat share count remained negligible. In a sense then, my friends, the BJP's southern push mirrors the scale of its ambition in this Modi era. It wants to emerge as a pan-India force, much like the Congress in its pomp, which is why it's also spreading to the east, and we'll talk about that in another straight bat. All of this is forcing the Sangh Parivar somewhere to try and become more politically and ideologically flexible and move away from the one nation, one leader, one nation credo. You see, despite winning 2 consecutive majorities in the Lok Sabha, the fact is that the Saffron Party, the Sangh Parivar's roots lie in the Hindi, Hindu, Hindustan politics of the Hindi heartland. Breaking into the south, beyond just Karnataka, requires more than just the Modi factor or strategic alliances. It requires an inclusive worldview that celebrates Indian multiculturalism. Can Hindutva nationalism, for example, accommodate Tamil subnationalism, not just through symbolic gestures by placing a Sengol in the new parliament, but also in recognizing the unique linguistic diversity and not imposing Hindi in any form? Can an attempt to woo the Christian community in Kerala be separated from the manner in which the missionaries are being targeted through harsh anti-conversion laws in many North Indian states? Can the bulldozers that rampage through Muslims' homes in Uttar Pradesh be disconnected from interfaith harmony which prevails in much of southern India? I know these are inconvenient questions, but these questions must be asked. Most importantly, any political breakthrough for the BJP across South India requires a sincere commitment to the federal spirit that is the basis of our constitution, rather than an imperious Delhi mindset which only seeks centralization of power. The concerns being voiced by southern chief ministers over allocations of financial resources, for example, cannot be wished away now as simply election posturing. Nor can the southern states be punished in any future delimitation exercise for successfully implementing population control measures. Truth is, my friends, the more literate, economically advanced, socially progressive southern states are already marching towards becoming Viksit or developed. It is now for the rest of Bharat to catch up with them. Think about it. As a postscript, let me say this. A few weeks ago, after the India Today Mood of the Nation poll came out, an opposition India Alliance leader rang me up and remarked rather wishfully, Rajdeep ji, if general election results south of the Vindhyas counted as much as the north and west, we might actually have a shot at power. I could only smile. Think about it. That was the straight bat. Do, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel for many more such videos. For now, stay well, stay safe. Jai Hind. Namaskar.